That was last week, right? Or
Yeah.
2 weeks ago?
I'm pretty sure actually Chu didn't beat anyone at the invitation.
I'm trying to keep it positive here.
Yeah, okay, all right. Chu's still sick though. But Diz also has experience against, like the Moon for his New York roots, and there's some NorCal Marths also. So we'll see what he has cooked up. Like that, for example.
Yeah.
He knows that Zain is gonna know how to down throw.
And he got the wobble at the top. No, continue. You knew that Zain was gonna.
Oh, sorry, I was so sick. I just.
Yeah.
Cool. But he knows that Zain knows how to DI to the down throw there, so he went for that crazy follow-up, chasing for the platform.
And it was a great conversion off the top.
Alright, so now Zain knows that Diz knows that Zain knows.
And this is where that really great, like, just like counter-thinking, risky gameplay behavior. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Dude, Diz knew that Zain knew that Diz,
Yeah, it's all that stuff.
Yeah, he won one more, and then Zain was not. He didn't do the next step. He won like one pass. That was crazy. So you can see Diz already starting to. He's respecting the down tilt game strongly enough,
Okay. It's Nana. Yeah, Nana's gone. Or a second climbers.
Yeah, technically he's Nana right now.
Yeah, it'd be Popo out there.
But main climber. We'll just say Nana Popo. It's easier,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. Decent recovery there. I was kind of expecting Zain to maybe even just toss out any sort of fair or even a forward smash to catch him, but it's a lot of counter thinking here, and you can tell because Zain is taking his time.
Yeah, they definitely respect each other's understanding a lot, which is really cool.
And you usually see this like in the first game, more so like scouting attempts. And how did you grab Marth in the middle of this up B?
So the sound frame starts before the move comes out. Actually, is the case with a lot of moves in Melee.
Yeah.
Oh dang, he went for that. But Marth, RP on frame 5 is invincible, so he's still like he got okay, Diz. All right.
Okay, so Diz with a solid stock lead here.
Oh.
Very patient play from Zain, kind of like just right outside of Diz's zone and just hopping in place.
Equally patient play from Diz though. He's okay. You're pulling up your wall. I'm not going to move forward until you do something that I can beat. Oh.
Wow. And he's just kind of following up to the top.
It's kind of interesting. Oh, jeez, man. Usually you expect to see Marth striking characters, but honestly, Ascomers are pretty proficient at it themselves, especially Marth, who's not, a high mobility character in the air.
Yeah. So what do you mean by striking?
Staying underneath him and kind of, oh my god, is that it?
Yep, that's it right there.
Got the Blizzard setup. And look, Zain scratching his head. He's like, all right, this is not the Ascomers I'm used to.
No, it's not.
This guy's a little different.
This guy's a slightly different breed.
Yeah, he's respecting a lot of things that I'm doing. Usually they just kind of do something when I do. Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you did that right?
Can we mulligan that one?
Yeah.
Now that I have some information. All right, we'll see what Zain brings to the table, but Diz looked very solid the entire time.
Yeah, and like always, Diz's composure is usually on a positive upbeat. He's just looks like a happy guy.
Yeah. Composure, because he's a composer.
Yeah.
oh, they offer neutral start. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Not a bolt there with a blizzard.
So usually you don't see that at the start of a match. So that was definitely okay. I know you're gonna try to take your time moving in on me. So that's information gleaned on both sides.
And misspaced that forward smash, but wasn't able to get anything off of it. Oh, here it is right there.
That's really cool. You saw the tail end of that Blizzard hitbox was, Zain was trying to outspace it, and he's trying to wait it out, but dizzkid moved forward a little bit, Cloud9 had to walk forward, and clipped Zain with that Blizzard. How sick. It's a super meta option that from Diz.
Would you say that Diz is probably more of a kind of like a spacing ice climber versus like someone like Chu who does like really hard experience reads? How did he wall him out there?
Oh,
what? So brazen.
Yeah, he definitely, he does go for reads neutral a lot of the time, because you kind of have to as climbers, but he doesn't scrap as much as the other climbers. Oh, you see Zain taking to the platform.
Yeah, he's going high while you're going low.
Oh, okay. And now we see Diz. He's trying the option of just forcing his way in, which he hasn't really tried prior to this. Oh, gee.
Wow. Nana just jumped at the right time there.
Oh.
Just far enough.
I thought Randall would have ruined that up there. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
How did you... Zain, how did you miss the Nana? She was right in front of you, man. But I understand.
She was dodging, dude.
She was wily.
Oh, okay. Tournament winner from this kid.
So I like the choice to come here to Yoshi's. Wow.
Oh, that was
Marth killer.
That was sick. Easy ass block, forced double jump. I like that Marth killer is kind of making a strong return.
Yeah. A lot of Marths have not been killed because of it.
Yeah. Especially the character with a good ledge dash like Ice Climbers. You can still punish him afterwards anyway if he lands on stage.
And if you have both climbers, you can go for a wall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. I like that from Zain, though. That's some experience. He goes for the up throw to make sure they're separated.
And the up throw is, I believe, Marth's second fastest?
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick.
It's pretty quick.
Unreactable.
Ooh, good. That was a great play there. Counterplay from Zain.
Oh, no. That was definitely a tech flop by this kid. He saw all over his face. But it's alright. He's keeping his head in the game. Oh, there we go.
And that was off a crouch cancel, it looked like.
That's one of the things, the danger of the Marth wall is you have to be really precise with your spacing at all times. Because, you know, any weak hit fair can be ACI down, crouch cancel, and you just dash forward, grab it.
Yeah.
That's so scary. Oh, no.
Oh, she's off, she's off.
Okay, and Zain occupies main climber with a grab. Oh, he dodged.
And he had like the right setup there. I feel like Zain's falling fair on the recovery was good, but just keeping him on the ropes here.
Oh, he knew.
Yeah.
He looked at the timer. He checked. Okay.
We're still alive. I don't see dizzkid picking this up, especially at such a high percent.
You know, anything's possible, but it's pretty tough. Zain's been playing so patient that it's really difficult. In a situation like this, you kind of have to take what your opponent gives you, and Zain's not really giving anything.
No, he's not.
Yeah, that one grab, didn't get anything off of it. So close.
Oh.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
So Dizz had like that one moment where he kind of messed up. Kind of cost him his momentum, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that.
It kind of made... It's like Zain trying to play in a manner where he doesn't really give anything up, and then occasionally he'll go for pokes. So it's mostly been... We've seen Dizz mostly go for the brilliant stuff. Usually we expect Zain to, some flashy display or something really cool or smart, but he's just keeping it safe, keeping it simple, which is all he needs to do. So it's all been about Dizz trying to outplay Zain.
And I like the choice here to come to FD, because we saw in the last match that Zain was not scared to abuse platforms for approaches. And there it is. That missed spacing there, or at least that missed timing on the forward air.
Yeah.
He was able to crouch cancel and get the grab.
It's one of the things you're going to have to be careful about doing Marth Rising double fair, because it hasn't been safe in many years, but people have been better about spacing it. But there, dizzkid held slightly, he had done it in, was able to get the weak hit on the fair, and then able to punish afterwards. Uh-oh.
Wow. It looked like it almost would have worked.
He almost got a grab off of it. So I think MDVA called that mistakesies in the past. Oh, jeez. I find kind of interesting. Zain's been really willing to knock away Nana really early with an F smash, and try to use her as kind of a combo bait for the main climber.
It's you can tell that he has Ice Climbers experience, because the way that someone makes decisions about when to take Nana out or hold on to her or grab her or throw her, how to remove Nana out of the equation or use Nana to bait the Popo into the equation, it's experience.
Yeah. Typically you see the Ice Climbers are more skilled about those kind of trades, but when you see someone who's answering back immediately, it's impressive. And there's Zain made sure he did not mess up that space at that time.
No, it was perfect.
Oh, jeez. Oh.
And wow, just enough to kind of like poke through the shields.
Yeah, just kind of messed up his setup that time. So usually I see Chudak, he goes for the S smash there because it reaches over the edge slightly.
Yeah.
But looks like this kind of wanted the ledge grab. Not probably sure why. That's harder,
You probably just did it now. Wow.
Okay, so that's one of those things where you're right at the edge, so it's hard to get that wave dash, but you have to get that wave dash, otherwise that can happen. You got the whip dash fast for the ledge. Then keeping it simple. He's not making it complicated this time.
Ooh, going for like the utmost there with that drift.
He almost had it.
Great call out from Diz.
That was sick. So it's one of the things you can do against Marth's climbers. If you whip dash forward, down or F tilt, or even dash attack, sometimes it'll clank with the sword, the down tilt, and then you can, you'll be actionable first usually, so. But Zain, man, he just didn't let it happen.
And it looks like, so in that first match, we saw that Diz kind of got like a couple of unique or out there reads on Zain, opening up and ended up winning that match. It looks like anything that Zain had in his knowledge banks, in his database, for like fighting ice climbers, has just been slowly downloading over the course of the set, and now we're seeing it like almost in full force.
Yeah, it's been way harder for Diz to even get the grabs in the first place now.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Zain made a little flub there, up smash that out tilt, cost him a stock, but he's still got a really solid lead here.
Okay, I feel like Diz's job here is to get as much of a percent lead as possible, or at least how much of a percent get on the board.
Yeah, but yeah, really
yeah, but I mean, definitely has to go for the hill to climb.
That's one of the things is, you know, Diz, he wants to shield because he wants to try to outplay Zain in that small space, but Zain maintains his spacing and keeps doing it. Then Diz is going to run to shield eventually. Ouch.
I mean, the trade might have been worth it, but still, when you're playing behind like this, it just, every single percent matters.
Oh, jeez. Oh, this is looking real rough for Diz right now.
Yeah.
He has a chance here.
What the? We almost saw it. That would have been a crazy string.
So unfortunately, Ice Climber's down air is set knockback, so you can always, you know, HDI, crouch cancel, whatever. So despite Diz kind of opening pretty strong there, Zain just kept it solid, simple, brought it back.
Yeah.
It's one of the strengths of not overcomplicating it, right? If your game plan is solid and you know it's good, you know it's gonna work, you know.
Just keep doing it.
Keep it up.
Okay. Dizzkid looking like he's doing a little soul searching there, thinking about where to go next. Probably debating between, I guess, FD again. He had a strong start, or where else would you say?
Usually Ice Climbers, they tend to like to go to, oh, well, not here, but dang.
I guess he's thinking more anti-Marth than anti-climbers.
So, plus he has a little more room to set up some of his long-range and neutral desync stuff here.
Oh my gosh, the air break.
So there it's really important that you mash out as the person getting grabbed, because Nana's grab timer is, she pummels a random number of times, no matter what. So you can mash out before she throws.
Okay. Good choice there from Zain. Just kind of like poke the shield and then go back to the platform. He's very, very safe in this matchup. Like you said, you mentioned earlier that Zain is kind of known for being a little bit more brilliant, a little more flashy. It's nice to see a patient Zain.
He's doing what it takes. That's the, that's the cool part about him, right? He's been very willing to do what it takes, on top of doing his other cool stuff.
I mean, if you're gonna fly to San Diego to compete, might as well.
Oh, jeez. So Diz is having a lot of trouble now. I think Zain's kind of understood how Diz is getting the grabs on him.
Oh, that...
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude. That was almost so sick from Diz. Oh, you see Diz, take a deep breath, all right?
And that's all really, you know what, you should be a coach. Coach Sleepy K. Teams, if you're looking for a great coach, someone that can predict the future almost. You got your guy.
Oh, man. So one of the things, you know.
And he had a grab opening right there, but he just, I guess, was stuck in shield.
Oh, then Nana was in the wrong spot too. So you see, you know, Diz, he's fighting a little more. He's finding more openings potentially. But it's tough. You got to break through the wall of Zain. Uh-oh.
The great wall of Zain is about to knock out Nana. Just made it back.
Okay, all right.
Or Popo. You know what? I've been saying it the whole set, but I'm sorry. Dizzkid, I'm really sorry. I know when you come back and look at the VODs, you're going to be really upset.
He's going to tweet at you.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just,
I don't think he talks like that either.
yeah, he's going to be really nice about it. He's going to make that voice to kind of make it sound like he's not mad, you know, because he's fake, you know. But it's going to be kind of serious. A little bit.
Great snipe there from Zain going for the Popo.
You got it though. You got it.
I'm gonna catch it now.
Yeah, it's respectful. It's important. So I know we call Solo Popo Sopo. Oh, jeez.
Sona?
Yeah, Sona.
Sona.
That
That actually sounds kind of nice.
well, like League of Legends Sona, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. All right.
Wow.
So honestly, it seems Zain made the switch from the ground stuff to the empty jumps to honestly just doing space fair on shield,
Yeah.
and that's been so much harder for dizzkid to deal with. He had answers for all the other stuff Zain was doing, or most of the other stuff Zain was doing. Oh my god. Oh.
And just holds her there, just like the cheekiness of it.
You're mine now.
Watch her die.
It's and you're right about the space fairs on shield. Like, it's
Oh jeez. Okay, there's an answer. Finally.
Finally has an answer. But for the most part with Zain, with those space fairs on shield, it opens up to a couple of options. If he gets a correct positioning, he can continue to push, or he can retreat back up to the platform, which we see him do.
Their Diz caught him kind of slipping, over-aggressing a little bit, which is not a reliable answer, right? It's on Zain to make that mistake. So this has got to find something else to rely on at least. Uh-oh. She's going to make it back, or he's going to make it back. Not from this one, though. Uh-oh. He's going for it. Yeah.
Oh, barely missed it though.
Okay. So now Zain can kind of play a little more fearlessly.
Yeah.
Switching Diz at 100-ish%.
A little more to his style, a little more to his comfort. Might be.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, he can miss that. It's all right, you know.
A little too stylish for him.
Not for Zain, dude.
Not enough style.
Oh. Keep it simple there. This can probably make it back, but not. There's a Zain there.
Yeah, there's a Zain right there. I actually have a question for you, okay? Just a theory craft a little bit here. So, I like the choice that dizzkid made to take Marth to Dreamland.